Hello everyone, welcome to Paper and Moose and welcome to Mail Day. Little Pam and I will be opening up the treasures that you all have so kindly sent to us in the mail. So go make a pot of coffee, a cup of tea, get yourself a little snack, and get ready for Mail Day. I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, today is Mail Day, if I have not mentioned that before, where I open up the packages that some of my viewers have sent. And it's always a surprise what is inside, from the thrifted, saved from the trash, found out in the estate sale, saved from my relative's attic. There are so many wonderful, unique, interesting items that viewers send, and I am so appreciative of everything. What has been going on here? Well, my painting, the painter, is finally done, but I still have to move furniture back, decide how I want to arrange things on the wall. So that's a whole nother process, because it's kind of like a fresh start to redecorate, whereas before everything's on the wall, you're used to where it's at. So I have to take a few hours and decide what I want to do with that. Have to bring down the moose antler, put that back, but we did bring little Pam down. She's in her tank top. She's ready for summer. And it's July. It's July. Summer goes by so fast and winter goes by so slow. I'm sure the stores probably have Halloween and fall items out, no doubt. I haven't been out to those kind of stores lately. The last store I went to was, I think, Marshall's. Did they have fall stuff? I was just looking for a few clothing items that I needed, but I don't remember. Anyway, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get to the mail. Our first package comes from Charleston, Illinois. Brace yourself, there's a cat on the front. Dear Paper and Moose, I'm back with another box. This is our friend Sharon. I sent the fabric swatches and 8mm film that I had opened previously. In this box, you'll find vintage 70s and 80s Christmas on top and 80s and 90s items on the bottom. One you can wear, use at an 80s party. I wish that there was another 80s party. I love that. I love the 80s. I used to pick in 2005 to 2007. I had to give it up in favor of my full-time job. It was too much to try and do both. So I'm sending you things to keep or sell to support your channel. Thanks for the videos, Sharon. 1980s. And if any of you were wondering before, you might ask in the comments, my shirt says, do you suppose she's a wildflower? And it is from, of course, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, these little wooden guys. Oh, and the little bears. Those are classic 80s and 90s bears. They were on everything. Oops, we have little snowmen. Hey, Christmas is right around the corner. Every holiday is always right around the corner, right? We have the cute little snowman and his little snow baby. All sorts of these wooden. Oh, these are cute. Oh, I love the tree. And this one, so it's a little wreath. Nice little tree. And I'm sure that there are those out there that decorate only with these wooden little ornaments. I even see some Christmas tree, ceramic Christmas tree replacement bulbs. These are always great. I think one of my better finds was at an estate sale. It was in the garage on a shelf, and it was a box filled of vintage. These actually somewhat feel like glass, but they're not. But anyway, go back. It was filled with vintage ceramic Christmas tree bulbs, but in a variety of shapes. You had the birds, you had stars, there were different sizes of the regular bulbs, and I got that whole box for $5. Great find. Oh, there's even a little gnome in there. What's this one? This one looks cute. These are a great variety and style. There's Santa, and it says Noel. That's cute too. And we also have a bunch of Nutcracker toy soldiers. Some people strictly collect toy soldiers. Ooh, man, Lucilla. Oh, these are with the, it's Christmas Spectacular ornaments, perforated plastic. A lot of times you would stick a magnet on the back. What a wide variety. We have Santa's gingerbread men. Here's another one. This is counted cross stitch. Wow, a set of 30. There's puppies, cabins, the tree. And we have this one too from Dimensions. Those are nice. Oh, there's no way. We're gonna save that one thing for last, or for close to last. We have a whole bunch of little guys. Oh, these are, these look like the not pound puppies, pound purries. They are pound purries. So these are the little ones. And we have a little lion, pound puppies. So it looks like a lion. Oh man. These koalas? They must have came out with a new line of animals. This says pound puppies. Almost looks like a little guinea pig. We're gonna save this one thing. Oh. So these are Rugrats thank you cards. Man. The thrill it was to go to, there was a store long before Party City. I think I've talked about it before, where it was a party store, but it was small. But it was so much fun to go there and pick out what the theme was going to be for your birthday party. If I could go back and buy that store out, I would. And then last, but certainly not least, this is gonna bring back memories. We have a Sony Walkman still in the package. Oh man. Anti-rolling mechanism. Mega bass. Oh, extended 13-hour battery life. Just what you need. Wow. It even has a radio on it too, with the AM FM radio. What if I showed up to the gym with this? Like, oh wait, I gotta switch sides on my cassette tape player. I went from cassettes and then I had a Discman too. And trying to run with a Discman is impossible. It would skip. I just remembered I also had a New Kids on the Block Walkman. It had the New Kids on the front. Man, what a time. Cassette tapes. I still have mine. I still listen to them. Now I can really listen to them when I'm outside, out for walks and things like that. This is great. Thank you so much, Sharon, for sharing these other treasures, from Christmas to retro to a simple Walkman that brings back and holds so many memories of a time gone by. I should show my younger cousins and ask them if they even know what this is. Thank you so much again, Sharon. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you continue to enjoy my videos. Our next package comes from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. That's a really neat retro little note card. Hello, Renee. 1970s stationery. It looks fab. Hello, Renee. Have been watching you and Taco for 2 or 3 years before COVID. Included are a few little ditties I've been hanging on to for far too long, and I wanted to send to you to be read or distributed, to be used or distributed, sorry, as you see fit. I'm an old paper hound and hoard it up. You are amongst many people out there that do that, and that is okay. I'm from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. That's the library book, and the recycled tissue paper is from, oh, this is so funny, from the Pioneer Woman Mercantile from over one town, Pahaska, Oklahoma. Killers of the Flower Moon territory, from Kelly. Interesting. She has this, says, fave calendar ever. I'm a non-discriminating hoarder of all kinds of paper, so I know you're just dying for this junk of mine. Haha. So there's a bird. I have to cover up the one word, but it says, no, I do not want this. Insert whatever word you want in the beginning of that. That's funny. Let's see what Kelly has sent. Very nice tissue paper. Tissue paper, I try and stock up on tissue paper if I'm shopping at the Tote Man's and if I'm at an estate sale, because more often than not, it's going to be much cheaper than what you would buy at the $1.25 store or at Walmart. So whether you use it for crafting, junk journaling, or use it for your gift giving, if you're at an estate sale or the flea market and you see a lot of tissue paper in bulk, chances are the price is going to be really good. So check it out and buy it. Oh, that's great tissue paper too. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Oh, wow. So these are, I believe it's bridge scorecards. These are wonderful. You know what I'm going to say. Put these on a shirt. Oh my gosh. Wow. Put them in a shirt, put them on a shirt, frame them, make copies of them. These are wonderful and in such great condition. Ooh, we have a whole assortment. We have some leaves from a tree. Some more little leaves. It says right eye and left eye. I'll have to see. Look how cute that is. I think it's a little acorn. I can be an acorn or a light bulb. I'm gonna go with acorn. You take something as simple as this and it turns out to look so cute. And this looks like it is an apple. And it is. If you were a teacher, you could have that on your desk. The world of honeycombs, honeycomb decor is vast. I have not seen an apple honeycomb decor before, but now I have one. This is your pumpkin. Oh, that probably, I believe it's for the top. Oh geez, this guy hasn't been used that much. It's for the top of the pumpkin. And you could even put this out and put something else light on top of it. Maybe some other vintage Halloween item that you found. Use it as a centerpiece. So many different ways to display those. We have some Disney. Oh, man, the outfits, the costumes that they used back then. We have Donald Duck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie in the teacups. A whole set of them. We have Philadelphia Veterans Stadium. Forbes Field out in Pittsburgh. Adult Physical Fitness, a program for men and women. Showed you how to do all sorts of things. Sit-ups, the knee push-up, the body bender, arm circles. Tobacco habit. Oh, we have her doing her exercises as well. Oh, it's physical culture for women. Let's see. Oh, can you guess? Yellowstone. I was just going through some of my Yellowstone postcards to see which ones I wanted to take with me on my trip to try and match them up, though it's not that hard to really match them up at all. So you have the Mammoth Hot Spring Terraces. I call them the marshmallows. The Upper Geyser Basin, that always gets so busy. The Grand Canyon Hotel, Yellowstone National Park. And we also have a large picture, or picture postcard. Giant one, the Grand Canyon from Artist Point. This was actually, I think, in the photo album that I had in the 1949 vacation scrapbook video. Of course, this is color and a postcard, but it shows that everyone, how many pictures of this exist throughout the world. The world may never know. Then we have, this is from the library, she said, 19th century card photos, a quick guide, a step-by-step guide to identifying and dating. These are for the CVVs and cabinet cards. So they talk about, which is great, the backgrounds, the formats of the cabinet cards, the hair, the neckwear, so you can date the photographs from there. It talks about the different styles of clothing, the papers, corners, card thickness, borders. There's so much to learn in the world of ephemera, postcards, photographs, and I have a lot to learn. And this book, I think, will be a great addition to that learning and expanding your knowledge, because you always want to be learning. Thank you so much, Kelly, for all of these treasures, from Yellowstone to Disney to paper. And of course, we can't forget these little guys. They're probably my favorite out of the bunch. Last but not least, as I always say, this package is from Larry in Hammond, Indiana. Let's see what Larry has sent. Watched video on ephemera storage. Don't know if you are aware of the storage bin at the Dollar Tree or if it is worth using. I enclosed one so you could see it. Had to fold it over to fit mailing envelope. It sells at $1.25 each. Might be another card. We'll have to see what else Larry has sent, but I don't want to cut this. So it's a Jot brand portable hanging file storage box. My Dollar Tree does not have these. I haven't seen them. In regards to storage, there's so many different ways that you can store your ephemera. This is actually a great box. It is small, so you could fit your smaller items inside. And if this would be appropriate for things that don't necessarily need to be stored on the acid-free kind of paper. For your personal family photos, for very important old documents that you want to keep, you definitely should get archival boxes that are free of such things, as certain dyes in the paper or the boxes. That helps protect it from the light. But for items that you're just using in your junk journals, or you're saving, or you're reselling, that don't necessarily need that perfect storage, these would be great. I use a variety of boxes. I also have a closet that has all sorts of built-in shelves and cubbies. So those are perfect for storing paper flat too. It's very deep, so I store things in there. But this is a great idea. I wish my Dollar Tree would have these, because these are perfect. I discovered your channel and have become a big fan. Although I don't think I will ever buy a storage unit or go garbage picking, you make it so interesting. I think the term to describe you is charismatic. Well, thank you. Storage units, those have been good. Hoping for more. Garbage picking, not so good. I say it all the time. I feel like I need to keep saying it. I go out, there is either nothing, it's just regular trash, or there's not enough to film. So I've been kind of gathering up clips, but I need a lot of 25-second clips to make a video. So hopefully, let's see. No one in my family wants these items. Do with them as you please. We have a Time black hole cover, Black holes were going to be the main story in the issue. The cover has already been printed when a new pope was elected, and these covers were tossed with the new pope as the cover story. Interesting. So we have Time, Black Holes, Science Ultimate Mystery, September 4th, 1978. And then you have the new pope, John Paul, and that's September 4th, 1978. But then you see they have a little blurb up there about black holes. We have another Time cover. There is a misspelled word in the yellow triangle. Again, all were reprinted to fix the mistake. So it's this one? Yes. So it's Detroit's Comeback Kid, and it's Kissinger, a new plan for arms control. So I'm not gonna fib. It took me a while to, I'm like, what is spelled wrong? Kissinger? No. A new plan, I even said it correctly because your brain just knows. A new plan for arms control. A new plan for arms control. I wonder what happened to the employee who made that boo-boo and how many of these were printed before they reprinted them. Yeah. I mean, honestly, look at that. Your brain just kind of assumes that there's the R in there. It's not. Ward's catalog, page 123. A disgruntled employee at the art house wrote, beep, on the wall next to the headboard. Anyone who was asked to spot what was wrong with this page missed it until it was pointed out. At one time, it was clearer than now, which might be attributed to either the age of the ink and paper or else my aged eyesight. You might just want the catalog for the women's clothes styles. Let's see. Page 123. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Let's see if they say where it's at, because then he also included the newspaper article. There's a word in the background, but it's very, very hard to see. That's because that print is nuts. It's slipped by the proofreaders and everyone else because unless you're specifically looking for it, it's too vague to make it out. Okay. It's a full page for bedspreads. We got that. But above it, not far from the reddish brown. Oh, I see it now. I'm not going to show it. It's kind of like one of those I Spy puzzles, but you can make it out. So, well, it starts with the letter F. You guess, frog. No, not frog. But, I mean, if you're just kind of glancing, you might think it's the light, but it's definitely there. How funny. I believe the employee in question has resigned, but not a thing can be done. We will apologize to anyone that calls, of course, but otherwise we're handcuffed. Anyway, I doubt whether it will have any long-range effects. You just have paper people collecting it. This is an interesting collection of misprints, but that happens all the time. With money, people collect that where things are misprinted on money, just for one example. And Larry also has included a games magazine. This is the first issue. I believe the reason there was no year on the cover was to extend the shelf life on the magazine stands since they were unsure how well it would sell. Games, yeah, September, October. First edition. Now, do they still make this magazine? Oh, wow. Use a sharp pencil to draw a continuous line through all the numbered dots in order from 1 to 636. It looks like animals. Noah's Ark? No, I don't know what that is. There's another. They really advertised for Othello. And you have all sorts of other games in here. And it looks like there's one more thing. DeSoto, Young Folks Library of Choice Literature. hand this to a young folk today and see if they want to read it. Lilburn School was in Lilburn, New Madrid County, Missouri. My dad was born in 1909, so I would guess this is from circa 1920. The man who discovered the Mississippi River. It's in good condition for being that old. Well, thank you so much, Larry, for this interesting assortment of misprints, misspellings, and things that employees should not have snuck into the magazine. But it's like the yearbook. When they do the class photos with everyone, they have to take multiple pictures because you know some kid is going to do some something with their hands. I guess it's a rite of passage, but oh man, Montgomery Ward, I don't know if you want to mess with them and their catalog. Well, thank you again for all of these little treasures sent in the mail, from the interesting to the vintage holiday to the ephemera. I love it all. I can't thank you enough for sharing these items with me and for allowing me to be the new owner, the new caretaker of these things. I hope you enjoyed this mail video. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll have another mail video coming up, hopefully an estate sale. I plan on getting to one, so finally. And then we have a few other auctions coming up too. Storage auctions, we'll just have to see. Fingers crossed. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you all next time for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.